Here we go. Looking good. Let's just get it looking smooth. Cool. That's 1. 7 to go. That's 2. That's 3. Bless you, Merlin. That's 4. That's 6. 7. Now the last one. Cool. That's all 8 missiles, and looking pretty good as well, especially from a distance. Alright, so now I'm going to apply some Nuln Oil. I'm going to be fairly strategic in how I do it on the top there, because I want to apply it to the missiles so it gets into the recesses there. But I do not wish to apply it to the rest of the white, so let's see how well we do this. In fact, you know what? I think I know of a better brush for this. I'm going to use this one. I think it will do a better job at getting into that recess. It has not let me down yet. There we go. Alright, nice. Now I've just got to do that on all the others. This brush almost feels like the brush equivalent of a hummingbird, with its long beak and tongue. Yeah, this brush is super useful. For those wondering, it is a liner. It is a 3-0 liner. It's very good for recesses. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Excellent. Wasn't sure how well that would go. And you know what? The white is quite stark, so I think I actually am going to apply a bit of Nuln. So I guess it didn't have to be quite so precise, but right, a bit of watered down Nuln, though, I think. Wish I could find a way to do it without being so streaky, but ah well. Because I like the streakiness on certain places, like the battle panels, or the armor, I should... Battle panels? What am I talking about? The armor, but I would like it to be smoother here on this white. But still, it looks like it has benefited it by doing it, even if it is a tad streaky. There we go. Nice, we'll let that dry off. And you know what, guys? I am going to put a stripe on this, because I'm curious to see what it's like to add a stripe after I've already Nuln Oiled it. So, we're going to find that out now. Plus, it's an opportunity to try the yellow tape with the low attack. There we go, that seems to be straight. Now let's quickly do the other one. Whereabouts did it? Alright, so it did go over the bolt there, so I shall do similar. Right, is that about straight? I think that's about straight. If you have to focus really hard to see if it's straight, then that's near as damn it straight to the naked eye, isn't it? Cool. Right then. Right, so that's the Corax watered down. God, white's always so streaky. Right, we'll just let that dry, then I'll do another layer. Right, now we'll give it another layer of old Corax. That looks much better this time. Cool. Right then, I think while we wait for that, we are going to jump to dry brushing this big bad boy here. I'm very intrigued to see how it will end up. For anyone wondering, I have left the Nuln Oil splodgy on it, because I feel that it makes it look like it's covered in grime from the battlefield. That's just me anyway. Right then, I may or may not have a bit too much on my brush, but we're about to find out. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, it's coming out alright. There we go, I think I got the right amount now, at least for my tastes. Right, you know what, since you take his face off, there we go, hold it in my hand. Doop, 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 doo. There we go, nice. Quite like how that's turned out, actually. Excellent. Alright, nice. Let's go back to this bad boy. Have a quick crack at these legs. Right, let's continue. Nice. There we go, nice, nice. There we are. I know I'm going quite heavy on the Calgar on this, a little bit more than most dry brushing, but I kind of like the effect it has on metal, makes it look strained. So yeah, it's very cool. Get that booty. No dreadnought booty left behind. Very nice indeed. Let's quickly just pop the face back on, see how he looks overall. A bit more on these outer edges, I think. Nice. Yeah. Yes, I like that a lot. Once I've done some... What I'm probably going to do is do a bit of recess shading again on certain places like here, and then edge highlight proper with Fenrisian, and do a few hard corners with some silver. But then I think we're onto something. I think we're onto a winner, guys. And of course I'll also highlight the silvers around as well. I'll probably do them by hand though, because I don't want to mess up what I've just done. Nice, nice. Excellent. Yeah, he's looking really cool. Love it. Right, with that, quickly put the Calgar back. I think this is dry enough for me to now add a layer of white scar. Okay, so I think at this point in the process, took you up a little bit, this is probably a good time for me to start applying battle damage. Alright then, no real idea how to do this, but I'm going to sort of make some big cuts into it and whatnot. So, first thing I'm going to try is, took you up again, taking a chunk out of this. There we go, that looks cool. There we go, got a nice big gouge right on the nose. Maybe I should have done the dry brushing before. In fact, maybe I should have done it before I did any painting, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it? Took a big chunk out of this knee here. So we down. Nice. You even lose a bit of this. Oh, they didn't want to lose quite that much. Cool. In fact, you know, since that's there, move that up a little bit. There we go. Nice. Alright, cool. Make it look a little bit fugged up. There we go. Inflict some kind of controlled chaos. There we go. I reckon that'll look quite good. If I sort of use a bit of super glue to secure that raised bit in place. There we go. Okay, so that's a fair few edges. Now let's see if I can't do something awesome along the top here. There we go. A nice big gouge out the top. I like it. Like he's taking a massive round that just skimmed over his head. And I'll obviously do a lot of damage with an actual paintbrush very shortly. Nice, nice. There we go. Nice big sizable chunk out of that. Excellent. Cool. Big slash along the front as well to go with the chip. Big deep scratch. Just a couple of scratch marks down at the back, I think, because he's obviously walking through a whole lot of shit. Yeah, a flanking attack. Very cool. Alright, cool. Got some nice bits of texture there that I will quickly sort of go over very lightly, just to help highlight them. Now, let's see how that looks if I were to edge highlight them once more. Alright. Hey, cool, yeah, that does look pretty good. So I won't dry brush the others. Actually, wait, I'll dry brush the scratch real quick. Oops, a little bit too much on my brush there. But no, that's very cool. Definitely makes it highlight, so that's good. So I'm going to quickly go over all of the deeper cuts with some silver, with some lead belcher specifically. And going to make it look like it's cut right into the metalwork. I'll probably add some additional marks to this one here, like some burn marks on it or whatnot. Probably do that for most of them, to be honest. Right, I'll put a little bit just in that one, I think. Oh, cool, yeah, I do like it. Definitely makes them look a little bit more battle-worn. I won't go too much further with it, though. I think the rest of the wornness will be from paints. Cool, really pleased with that. So now we'll have another quick dry brush over that, just to see. Nice. It's very slight, but it's good. Excellent. Kind of dulls it as well a little bit, which is nice. Excellent. Sweet. Thanks. I think we'll put him to the side for now. We'll go back to this. Shwink. For the last layer of white scar. There we go. Well, definitely gonna save this for airbrushing in future. But still, I'm glad I'm trying it. Right, I think I'm gonna redo a bit of this with some silver. There we go. Words. There we are. Nice. I think I went a little bit in some of the crevasses, but never mind. Right, and with that, I'm going to add some Nuln Oil to it. And this time, just to see the difference, I'm going to add it with this brush rather than my big shady brush. Just to see if it makes a difference to its application. Okay, yeah, it really does. Just avoiding the whites, because I don't want to spoil that just yet. Plenty of opportunity for that later. Right, I'll leave that set for now, before I inevitably get my grubby mitts on places I shouldn't. Come on, over there. So now I'm going to add some more defined shading into certain dark areas with my trusty liner brush. A little bit of spill in some of the shading, but frankly I don't think it'll be a problem. It's just at the back there. There we go. Add a bit more definition to those, which is good. Nice. That bit of shading in there. There we go. Definitely benefits from having a bit extra at the front. Nice. I think that's all the places that truly... nice. That truly benefit from it. Nice. Excellent. Good, good, good. Oh, actually, no, a little bit up here as well, I think. It's already got some, but just to really highlight it. Nice. That's a good point. Could add a bit of the shading to these scratches directly, the really deep ones. Nice. That's enough to highlight them. Excellent. Good. Right, and with that done, I'm going to now paint that crux there. It is going to begin with a base of Mechanicus Standard Grey. See if I can get into these sides here without disturbing the blue. Very good. There we go. I'll do nicely. Excellent. Alright, and now it is time to really start bringing out that ultramarineness with a bit of Retributor Armor Gold on the eagle on his front. Oh yes, this is where the magic happens. You away first. Brush is really splitting right now for some reason. Why are you doing it, mate? Don't split. It's a bit better, but no matter how I roll it, it just keeps... Yeah, there we go, right there. It just keeps wanting to split. Oh well, I'll just have to roll with it. Or I could grab another brush, but that's just too sensible, too much logic there. It's not why we're here. We're not here for logic. Even though I am playing Ultramarines. Get him some little gold eagle tootsies. Alright, so now let's see if we can't get this gold edge with my split-ass brush. Here we go. Nice, that's not too bad. A little bit of gold spill there on the top, but overall, very good. Nice. See, painting this thing demonstrates why I haven't gotten an Imperial Knight yet. As much as I would love it, I have not got the camera hardware capable of capturing it all on film. I need to come up with a new setup for that. Definitely going to do one day, though. Knights are awesome. Maybe even a Chaos Knight, who knows? We shall see in future, ladies and gents. Right, so while I have gold on my brush, there. I'm going to do the gold of that skull with wings in there too. But I'm going to change my brush, because this one's winding me up a little. Right, this brush is a little bigger, but hopefully it will still do alright. Yeah, of course it will. Oh, and I got to do the rim of it gold as well, haven't I? I forgot about that. And I actually also need to spend time deciding what colour to paint this inside here. I'm not going to leave it black. I just don't know if I should do it blue or silver. I think it's usually blue, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just do blue. Have to. I don't have to do blue, but I'm going to do blue. It's like this bit won't even be seen. So 2 questions. Why am I painting it, and why did they bother putting it here? Let's get these skulls. Very nice. Very, very cool. See just how visible that is. Okay, yeah, it was worth doing. You can see it. Good, good, good. Alright, now, let's take this tape off and see how it looks. Lovely. Very nice. Or at least the edges are very nice. A little bit of spill down there. But still, it's definitely plenty of jank when it's brushed on. Definitely an airbrush job for future, but hey, it's good to know. And at least the tape works well. So I null-noiled this one before doing the white stripe. I did not null-noil this one before the white stripe. They don't seem to be much, if any, different for it, so that's good to know. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I've got some blue on this brush. I'm going to sort of skim over it to make it look like some of the white has disappeared. At least that is the plan. I'm not going to do all of it. I'm just going to do a bit on the top to see how it looks, because I'm going to do some decals on this later. But I just want to see in advance how it looks. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Definitely be doing some of that a bit later, I think. Excellent, cool. Before we do anything else, I want to see how he looks assembled thus far. Nice. Very nice. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Cool. I've had a cheeky idea. Right, this here fellow is a Devastator Marine, and he was from the very first unit I ever did, in the very beginning of this channel. First I ever did, and my second model I ever made. There's many ways I could improve this, but I deliberately left it, just so that way I could remind myself how much further I've come. Now, this missile here is not directly stuck in. There we go. And I'm wondering, is it the same size? It is the same size. I'm pondering if I was to repaint this red, you know, cut off one of these, drill into it a little bit, I could have him firing a missile. Totally doing it. Let's do it. Thank you for your donation. Right, so now let's find a good candidate. I'm going to say the top inner one. Here we go. I'm not too sure how to do this because of the way everything is. You know what, let's just take it off. Ah, I did the outside one. Oh well. Alright, so I think that's the best I can probably cut off of that. So I think I'll just have to drill in the rest of the way. I have my spike out already, so may as well just quickly spike it. Nice. That's my drill bits. To be down a bit. There we are. That looks like that might actually be the ideal drill size right out the thing. How about that? Right then. Give this a spin, I guess. Or a turn. Or something appropriate. Wow, this is going well. It needs to be a little bit bigger for that, I think. But that's fine. We'll keep drilling in a little more with this. It'll act like a big pilot hole. Oh, there we go. It's drilled through. Alright, that's good. That's perfect. Nice. I won't lie, this looks like a bit of a 3mm. In fact, it's even a little big, so... Right, I need to relabel this at some point. My quote-unquote label is getting shredded slowly but surely. Right, in you go. Drill, drill, drill. Right, let's see how well that does. Ah, still not quite big enough. Nearly is. You can see the concept. The concept looks pretty cool. Nice. Very, very nice. Just need to widen you out a little. There we go. Hopefully that did the trick. Lovely. There we go. Very, very nice. If a little bit skew. Probably gonna glue it in when the time comes. Surprised how little it disturbed everything as well, which is nice. Cool. Alright then. Quickly pop this away for now. Right then, now we'll just paint up this little fella. Didn't even scrape off the mold lines. Oh, that was adorable. Nice. Definitely not as straight as I would like, so just quickly correct it. There we go. Just a handful of turns, hopefully did it. Yes, it did. Nice, nice, nice. Alright then, what say we check him out thus far. See how it's all looking. Hopefully spick and spanking. Oh, I do thoroughly enjoy that new missile launcher. Alright, so I guess looking at it now, I should probably... There's two things that I think need doing next immediately. First one probably is adding the dry brushing to these sides here, just to keep it consistent with the main body. Same on that one. And then doing the bases of some of the remaining details, such as the parchment on the front, the lenses there, over the guns, parchment down there, things of that nature. Alright then, let us get rolling. Take these off. Alright then, take this out just so I don't knock it or anything. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. Looking pretty alright. I can just go over these black bits again with black, should I need to. Nice. There we go. Added a nice bit of something there. Didn't get too much on the white either, so that's good. Very little on the black. Excellent. Nice. Right then. Now we'll do it to its buddy over here. Nice, nice. I'm so far rather impressed with myself with how little I'm actually getting on the white. And the black, I suppose, but mainly the white. There we go. That's good, that's good. Touch down a bit. There we go. Alright, so now I'm just going to quickly add a smidgen of Corax white into this lens. There we go. Spilled over a little bit, but I did it evenly, so that still looks pretty good. Nice. Now just quickly do the same with its missile buddy, or rocket pal, whatever the appropriate term is. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now, let's get some of these parchments done, various purity seals and the bits about him, with Wraithbone.